Chili. We are making chili. You can also make chili. I heard a woman called Kiki on one of these shorts say chili has no rules. So here's some things you can make chili with. Today, I have ground beef, for it was a yellow light. And so I cut the pack up, and that's about a pound of beef. I've cooked it and I've drained it. You don't have that. You can make chili out of one of these guys or any pack that has meats or beans. If you don't have a meat, that's fine. You can make this chili with just beans. And what you're going to do is you're going to start with the beans. I have dried. These are soaked beans that I soaked and cooked, and now I'm going to add them. You're going to take whatever tomato product you have. I have the rest of this can of beans, so I'm going to add that, or the can of tomato from yesterday where I made the red beans and rice, and I use that for the kielbasa. This is the rest of that, so I'm going to add that in there. Then whatever chili seasoning. If you don't have a meat in there, like you can open a can of chicken and put it there. But if you don't have a meat, I would say add some lentils and some Worcestershire sauce. But then again, you don't have to cook anything. You can just open a bunch of cans. I made chili last week with a can of salsa. So it's what it is. What you're going to do is you're going to add all this to your cooker, your pan, your slow cooker. I am slow cooking this. And then, well, you have chili. I'm putting celery and onion because I have a lot of celery and onion. Those Aldi prices for their little Thanksgiving dinner, you don't have to buy all those things to get that price. So I've been getting a bag of onions every time I go to look for markdowns. Then you add your chili seasoning. So this is $1 at Walmart. You can use one of those. I got this big one on rebate, plus it was on clearance, so I paid $1.50 for this. I think they discontinued these guys. I really like these McCormick thingies. So, and then at the end of this, I'll just shred up some cheese. Publix had cheese BOGO. And if you don't have cheese, you don't need cheese. Throw some crackers in there. We have potatoes tonight, but rice will work for you. You just need to make sure that you have a carbohydrate, a protein source, some fiber, and enough seasoning to make it delicious. That is chili tonight. We don't have a Taco Tuesday, but we do have chili. See, I'm going to tell you what else. I'm going to add some more of that chicken broth in here, or I might have beef bullion because that looks, oh, no, you know what I have? I have the tomato paste. I'll add water to this, and then that'll be a tomatoey sauce for chili. Oh, and the corn. You can open up any kind of vegetable. I had a really good chili once, was just like a bunch of vegetable soup, but with chili seasoning. It was vegetarian chili. I know a lot of vegetarians. So, I mean, you add whatever proteins you want. You add whatever beans you got. I would say if you don't have a heat source, keep going and check in to see if you can get a slow cooker, because that always works out very good. But you can just open these cans and dump them into a microwave safe if you want your kids to do it or whatever. Peace out, y'all.